The concept of racing public roads is nothing new. More than a century ago, cars raced the infamous Targa Florio in Sicily. A century later, it's been copied in several parts of the world: Australia, New Zealand, Newfoundland, even Mexico. The concept is simple: special stages or sections of closed public roads where speed limits are legally ignored. Generally, the transport sections between these special stages are in amongst the public and on roads where normal speed restrictions apply. Unless you're in Mexico, and that's what makes this race so different. Welcome to La Carrera Panamericana. 85 cars line up for the start: Mustangs, Porsches, Oldsmobiles, BMWs, Chevs, Jags, Volvos. Amongst them, 5 Australian teams who've come to find out firsthand what this event is all about. The 2013 La Carrera Panamericana is underway. What this next week will hold is anyone's guess, but one thing's for sure: it will be an adventure. In Tarmac Rallies competition, in-stage provides the officially recorded times, but in La Carrera, the transport stages are a race in themselves.
We had a police convoy in, and we couldn't keep up with the police, so I think we were doing something like 180 down the main road, and it was just insane.
I think the races, from what I understand, is in the traffic and getting to the next stage.
But you get out onto the roads and people go past you at 200 k's an hour. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
It was quite amazing, something you don't get to experience in Australia. If you did, we'd all be in the lockup.
160 and the taxi's still making ground on us.
In Mexico's great race, excess speed seems to go unnoticed. Along the route, communities go about their daily lives, oblivious to La Carrera, and on Sunday some even celebrate a Mexican tradition with a twist. The bulls have been downsized, and the toreadors, well, it speaks for itself. Mexico has an eclectic side. Known as the Painted City, Guanajuato is just one of the stunning historic cities found on the La Carrera adventure. It's also famous for another reason: the underground network of roads used in the past as a stage in the World Rally Championship. For Australian competitor Keith Callanan, the final transport leg to Day 5 has provided a very different perspective.
This isn't the way I wanted to drive through the arch today, but a couple of tequilas with a couple of the federales. A bit disappointed they didn't let me drive today, but anyway, the tequila was good, fair shout. So all in all, not that bad a day.
But the day doesn't end there. Seems we're right in the middle of the Festival of the Dead. It's a tradition that harks back to pre-Columbian days, where they celebrate their dead ancestors.
Get out of the friggin' way. What a pile of shit that thing is. Oh, you're still complaining. You're not still complaining about it, mate.
The event is not without frustration. Len Catlin is at boiling point about the condition of Shirav, and Ralph Christensen is doing his best to translate Len's colourful description of what's actually wrong with his Mustang.
That's Australian term. I don't know. We hear that a lot from guys from Australia, so it must be something they use a lot.
But officials aren't frustrated. Resolving problems in Mexico comes naturally.
Yeah, you're crazy. You're Mexican crazy.
La Carrera is undeniably a Mexican road race. On the home run after a week of competition, only one Australian team has started and finished every leg. Only 2 to go for Joe and Christine Cordo, but La Carrera can be cruel. La Carrera can be rewarding though, and for Gabriel Perez, back-to-back victories is even more sweet.
It's better than the last year, you know, because you make it double in 2002 and 2013, so it's great. It's great. It's a great feeling to win this race.
They say winners are grinners in motorsport, but perhaps in La Carrera, grinners are winners.
Fantastic.
Very good.
Yes, very good.
Yeah, very happy.
Mexico has thrown everything at the great race this year. Even the weather has been unpredictable. It's been an adventure, experience and education from start to finish. And with a post-event party atmosphere setting in, perhaps there's still more to learn. Viva La Carrera!